What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Manatsu here, and bringing you back with another Dokkan video. So this time I'm actually going to go ahead and do a little, I would say, speculation kind of video, yeah, I guess a speculation video, I guess you can call it, on this Extreme Z battle that's upcoming for the Android 16 and Android 21. So again, if you read this, basically, Extreme Z Battle Dragon Ball FighterZ Edition is going to become available starting on the 25th. So it's going to be in less than 48 hours at this point from my time zone. I'm in Pacific time zone. So the 25th right here in 12 a.m. Pacific time. So yeah, it's going to be very close. Of course, the Android 21 transformed and Android 16 can be both Extreme Z Awakened. This is the event for the Dragon Ball Superhero that's related to the Android saga. So I feel like both of these guys could be very, very good EZA. So I went ahead to make up some mock concept EZAs for both of them. Let's just go ahead and take a look here. So if we take a look at their stats real quick, Android 21 has 17.5k attack, which is that's a pretty good attack stat. Now her defense is definitely not the greatest ever. 9.7k defense is like, it's okay, nothing really too special or anything like that, but again, she has a very high attack stat, and you have to keep in mind she also does immense damage as well. One thing I want to check is we also got another recent EZA, Kefla. Did Kefla do immense? I'm pretty sure she did immense, right? Yeah, Kefla did also do immense before EZA, so again, she should be easy on the level of Kefla, I'd say, at the very least. So let's go ahead and hop into my concept right here. So of course this is for STR Android 21. Her leader skill gave Android's category key 3 with an HP attack and defense plus 160%. So this is most likely going to be what it is. Every single 150% leader skill we've seen so far, such as Tech Hit, Into I Goku, Physical Kefla, all those units have gone to 150% on their leader skill. 160% I mean on their leader skill. Nothing else changed. So I'm assuming that's most likely going to be the case as well for this Android 21. If we look at the Androids category team, she'll again probably be the best Androids category leader with the 160% leader skill. So definitely going to be very good for the Androids team. Her super attack effect, I give her stacking defense permanently. She causes immense damage and 12% HP recovery. So I just bumped up the HP recovery a little bit to 12%. And again, the stacking defense is going to be good because, as we all know, it doesn't have an active skill transformation. She only has a normal transformation. So I kind of thought of like Mirror in this design, where if you weren't familiar, the mirror actually does have a transformation, but he stacks before he transforms. Post transformation, he stops stacking. So that's just kind of the idea I was going with. Her passive skill, I give her key 3 and attack and defense plus 150%. Attacked enemies, attack and defense minus 20%, and sealed attack enemies for 2 turns. So again, so this is the part of the 21 you're going to see in shorter events. I feel like giving her this type of super battle artifact would be very good. I give her Rainbow Orb changing if there's a crossover Android category ally attacking on the team. So I set up a crossover again because at the time of this recording and everything like that, we are also getting the Super Dragon Ball Heroes campaign where we're going to get things such as God Trunks, Xenopan, Mechikabura. Her Rainbow Orb changing will help units say like Mechikabura, who is a nuking type unit. And again, the Androids team could also use a Rainbow Orb changer as well. We have the Int 13, but he's a very old EZA, and while he's not bad, we could definitely use a brand new unit that is a Rainbow Orb changing, especially as the leader. Now, outside of that, I gave her 30% damage reduction as a third attacker in the turn. That's mostly just to make her aids a lot better in the short, difficult content. That 30% damage reduction makes her, again, a very, very good leader that is floating right there in the team, which is ideal for a leader, especially for a team that could be as good as the Android category team, which has been getting some buffs recently. So it's definitely not the worst team ever. I feel like it just needs a new leader. So if we take a look here, I think it's not possible, but if they're going to end up changing the transformation condition, please get rid of this 30% chance. I would hate that. Since this is my concept, I got rid of the 30% chance. I kept everything else the same because it wasn't too bad. But again, the 30% chance really does kill it because it's a RNG passive. You have to be above 50% and then 4 turns. That's just way too much. I don't like that. Her super attack effect, she now greatly raises attack and defense 1 turn. causes immense damage and lowers attack and defense. Unfortunately, this is not really going to be too good because, again, she's like a turn 4 plus transformation, and in those events, you're not really going to see her be able to debuff the enemy, but it is something that she had pre-ZA, so I'm not really going to take it away from her. I instead just gave her the greatly raising attack and defense in one turn, which I believe she did not get any raise. No, she only lowered attack and defense. So this 50% raise will be very good for her. I gave her the same key 3 and 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. However, I did give her an additional 60% attack and defense when she performs a super attack. I have her recover 15% HP at the start of turn. Now, on top of this, I gave her like passive more so for longer events. She gets 10% attack and defense and recovers HP by an additional 1% at the start of each turn she's on. So this stacks over time. So say you're in turn 4 right here. Then you get to turn 7, you get 16% HP recovery instead of 15. Say you get to turn 20 and say you transform to turn 4. That would be an additional, what I would say, that'd be 16 turns. So that'd be 8% additional. So you'd be healing like 20% plus HP per turn. And she would have, what, 80% extra attack and defense. She would start getting very, very, very strong. And she also have Rainbow or Pain Chase. Like, she'd be a very, very dominating unit, even in like events like the legendary Vegeta event. She'd be super good, which is good for sure, because again, this transformation condition, even like this, is not the easiest thing to get. So sorry about that. My cat kind of just walked around here, but little kitty. What was I gonna say? But yeah, she'd be very, very good for longer events. So I like this design a lot. Let me know what you guys think, though. I mean, I definitely want to, again, make her short events in her pre-transformation and long events in post-transformation. So next, let's move on to the Android 16. Again, this Android 16 is also getting an EZA. He has pretty good defensive stat. I feel like 11k defensive stat is not the worst thing ever. 16k attack is definitely pretty solid, but, you know, it's like for an EZA unit, it's not the greatest. He's more so of a defense unit, though, so I definitely wanted to build him more so with defense in mind. So he's kind of more simple-ish than the Android 21 because he doesn't transform or anything. I kept a greatly raised defense for one turn and a super attack effect, but I also give him a high chance to stun. Now the high chance to stun, a 50% chance, I feel like makes sense because he does the Hell Flash, and if you know, like, the kind of stun Cell in the Cell Saga. So you know, even though he's not technically from the Cell Saga, since he does that Hellfighter move right there, I feel like that would make a lot of sense for that move to have a stun chance, and, you know, it'd make him good for, again, Super Battle Road stages, which I feel like would be one of his fortes. I give him Key 3 and 160% attack and defense again. The Key 3 is very important because if you look at his links, he doesn't really have, like, he has key links, but, you know, he doesn't have key links that are really, like, mechanical menaces. Like, if you look at mechanical menaces, you know, yeah, you guys kind of get my point there. So I think definitely give him 3 key is helpful. And again, I just doubled this to 160% because Android 16. Just give him this huge additional buff right here. I give him an additional attack and defense plus 30% up to 90% per Android's category ally on the team. So basically this should be just 30%, and now I just added attack right there. I think the defense staying at 90% is fine. I give him Guarantee Guard, which is very, very strong. And if there's an Android 21 character on the team, or when he collects 3 more type key spheres, he gives all allies key 1, 16% attack and defense, and 16% damage reduction. So this is an entirely the passive support type. So if he is able to get this condition off, you know, he'll be very tanky, and he'll have a supporting type option, which will be very good for, say, like the Android team, you know, Artificial Life Forms, even crossover Resurrected Warriors. More so Artificial Life Forms and Androids, because again, he wants to be next to Androids, category allies. But I feel like, you know, it might not be required necessarily. I feel like even off the Androids team, he still could be a pretty solid option given how high his defense is. But yeah, those are basically these two kind of, I would say, submissions, not submissions. These two kind of like, this is what I would like for them to both be like easy 8 or like around this kind of level. Again, I probably I always overshoot with these easy A's, but I'd rather them be broken than undershot. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching till the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.